question today about the holidays. So if you ever wonder to yourself, how am I going to keep up with my priorities, my health, and all the weight I lost this year and not totally wreck it in December? Well, I have a couple key points for you, and I'm going to go over each and every one. Hi, I'm Courtney Violet Bentley of Star Systems Channel, the place to be for a mind and body you love. I have a question today about the holidays. So if you ever wonder to yourself, how am I going to keep up with my priorities, my health, and all the weight I lost this year and not totally wreck it in December? Well, I have a couple key points for you, and I'm going to go over each and every one. And if you check back next week, I have a social support question that came in, and it is so important, and I can't wait for you guys to see this video. So check back next week or click subscribe so that you get in the know. All right, so what do I do when I'm traveling and I want to keep up with my health and my priority, which again is my self-love? What I do is I bring these 4 things along with me. So let's get through them. Let me show them to you and make sure to plan ahead and prepare and grab them right now. Okay, so first thing I bring with me is greens powder. There's different kinds. There's wheatgrass. There's a company, I forgot what it's called, but they have like superfood powders. They sell those at Whole Foods. They also have them on iHerb. But I live in Thailand, so it's quite difficult to get these things. So what I do is I go to Sunshine Market and I buy the Spirulina powder, and it comes in this big kind of container here. It's organic. It has tons of B vitamins, which are really good for your digestive system, folic acid, sodium, phosphorus, potassium, magnesium, zinc, copper, anti-inflammatories, all this great stuff. But what I love about it is that it's so easy to chuck it into a smoothie, and I know I'm covered on my greens. All it is it's blue-green algae, so it's a sea algae. It's grown in fresh water, and they just kind of dry it out and put it into powder. I don't like it in water. It's pretty gross tasting. But if you put it in a smoothie, promise, you barely taste it. It's just like a little bit, but you get used to it, and knowing that you just got probably 5 times, 2 to 4 times, just knowing that you just got a crap load of veggies in one smoothie is gonna make it that much better. And I really love spirulina. It helps me make sure I get all my greens. It's easy for me to carry it on and just put it in a little baggie, and I'm good to go. The next thing that you should think about that's really important is during the holidays, it's easy to consume a lot of junk food. It's easy to consume a lot of processed food, and when you're on the go and you're eating all those kinds of food, you wanna make sure your body has an easy time expelling it, if you know what I mean. So I use Psyllium Husk. I might be saying it wrong. I live in Thailand, so people say it different, but I call it Psyllium Husk or Psyllium Husk. It's basically what it does is I chuck it into my smoothie. You shouldn't use it too often though, because it can make you constipated. But just a little bit, like maybe I just do, well, this bag says to do 1 teaspoon, I believe. So I do about that, sometimes a little more if I know I need it. Basically what it's like is it's a big broom, and it just takes your insides, your intestines, and it just sweeps everything out and just pushes it all out. It helps to compact it and makes it easier for your body to push all that stuff out. So make sure it's organic. It's gonna help eliminate all the excess cholesterol you're eating, because I'm gonna guess you're probably eating a lot more meat than you normally do. So I just add this to my smoothies when I'm not eating as well, because in the holidays it can be really tough. I get it. And I have noticed a big difference in my skin, and I just feel better too. So adding extra fiber to your diet during this time, it's a good time to do it. And it's so easy, you just chuck it into a smoothie. The next thing that I add is gelatin. Basically, they just remove this from the bones of animals. So it's pretty gross if you're a vegetarian or vegan, I'm really sorry. But I love this because I had a really bad dent in my forehead, and although I did this really cool treatment called needling with a girl named Jennifer out here, which it totally changed my forehead, that I posted on Facebook a while back, but this stuff helped too. And I have seen pretty miraculous things in my skin when I use this when I'm extra tired. And let's be honest here, as much as the holidays are fun and you're really enjoying the time you spend with your family and friends, it can be exhausting. It can be exhausting running around. You're probably not eating the best, so you have that energy like insulin spike and then that drag down. So it's really good to take care of your skin, and you'll glow and you'll feel so much better for doing so. It also has some protein in it. Again, I just chuck this in my smoothie, call it a day. And the last thing I bring with me everywhere is stevia. Stevia is fabulous. It's an herb and it's sweet. So during the holidays, it's easy to consume a lot of sugar. Trust me, I know, it's so easy. But when you're making cookies and stuff, try using stevia as a substitute. So whatever the recipe calls for, you can use half of that amount of stevia. Instead of putting sugar into coffees and all the things that you normally put sugar into, try using stevia instead. Trust me, you're gonna eat enough sugar during the holidays. You don't need to add any more. So use your stevia, and I just throw it in my purse. I have the big size because, like I said, I use it a lot. And again, I use it in my smoothies to replace fruit. If I'm trying to like cut back a little bit, I put it in my coffee to make it taste good. I put it in my yogurt or whatever. I just add it to things that I would normally, or I used to add sugar to, and it's made such a difference in my health and the way my body looks and the way I feel, because I'm not getting that insulin spike. So it's really important. So the 4 things I suggest for you to bring along with you during your holiday season are stevia, greens powder, spirulina, or some kind of superfood blend, psyllium or psyllium husk for fiber, and gelatin to take care of your skin. It is really important that you realize that weight loss and the whole journey of getting well is not just about losing weight, and that it's about taking care of you. So I'd like for you to take the time and check out my website, CourtneyVioletBentley.com, and sign up for my 10-day challenge. We go over the mind and body aspect of the whole entire journey process. And it's a great way to kick off your new year, or even join me this holiday season. I'll be doing it all holiday season long. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next Tuesday with a social support video.